Halloween is the absolute best time for limited modes. We have a new, very different limited time mode called Purgatory, where you can unlock not one, not two, but 3 camos that are animated, that look brilliant, but they're very, very challenging to get. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm making a guide from start to finish how to complete every event and get the mastery camo that looks like this. And remember, there's 2 more that you'll unlock just by following this guide. Check it out. I'm going to walk you through each one of these and how to complete it in order of difficulty. So we're going to start with the ones that are very easy and breeze by those all the way to the very hardest one, which is by far getting kills with the Terra ball. It is terrible to get kills with the Terra ball, but I've got a method that will work. Just stick around and we'll get to that later in the video. First is to reach Torment level 2 and you get the dead guy walking emblem. The easiest way to do this is just to kill mercenaries. Mercenaries count the same as operators in terms of getting that Torment level up. I wouldn't set out to do this one individually. Instead, combine it with some of the later ones and you'll automatically get this one as we go. So don't worry about that one, you'll get it. Next, we have the favored one calling card, and that is to commend 5 operators while in the safe zone. This is even easier than it sounds. That safe zone is the giant bubble that you see. All you have to do is go inside the safe zone where nobody can kill anyone. You're completely safe. Come up to another operator and press the interact with the pickup button, which is F for keyboard or whatever it is on controller, and commend them. You do that 5 times, and you now have the favored one calling card. The supportive gesture charm, and that is to teleport 15 times using the portal. Look at the map and it'll actually show you this icon where you can see where every portal is located. Drop into one, hit your parachute, fly into another one. You can do this one in a minute or 2. Very, very easy. Just portal to portal to portal. Now let's get to the stuff that actually starts to get difficult. The first semi-hard one is to pilot the flying shipment. If you haven't seen flying shipment yet, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the shipment level from multiplayer flying around in the sky. And not only is it flying, but you can actually pilot this multiplayer level. It's really weird, super awkward, but kind of fun at the same time. I think I like this event, I'm still deciding. Now let me show you how to actually get to the pilot's cockpit on flying shipment. Easiest way is simply to die, fly in from the top, land on the top, turn around, and right here in the center, you're going to find the pilots. Once you get there, just fly it. As soon as you fly it, the flying bullet charm will unlock right there, and just enjoy your time. There is one more really easy one, and that is Kingdom's Gate Emblem. It says spend 5 minutes outside the safe zone without killing another operator. It's literally what it sounds like. Don't kill anybody for 5 minutes and don't get killed. All I did, I jumped out deep, deep, deep into the water, swam around in the ocean for 5 minutes, and it was done. But I did make a fun troll video. It's literally the most boring Warzone video you've ever watched, and it'll be right here in about a day. So make sure you go and watch that and enjoy the most boring Warzone video you've ever seen. So now we are stepping up into the real challenges. I'm going to show you a method that's going to allow you to get one of the easy ones and 2 of the more challenging ones very quickly. And that is the Devil's Favorite calling card. Get 50 mercenary kills using the Terra ball or while in a vehicle. Now, if you've tried to get kills with the Terra ball, it's really difficult. I'm going to show you a little workaround method right after this. Do not try to get 50 mercenary kills with the Terra ball. It would take days to make that happen. However, if you have a friend, find a helicopter and have them fly you around. If you don't have a friend, first off, I'm sorry. Secondly, join our Discord down below and say, I need help on this. Is anyone willing to be a pilot for me? I'm going to recommend a weapon to you that is probably not your first instinct, and that is the CAT AMR Sniper from Modern Warfare 2. It's big, it's heavy, but it's powerful. The CAT AMR will actually one-shot mercenaries even to the chest within about 100 meters. So it makes it very, very easy to get kills from the helicopter. So have your buddy grab a helicopter anywhere on the island. They keep respawning. I recommend going to docks on the northwest side of the island with your helicopter. As you can see right here, there's 2 different mercenary spawns that come in on helicopters. And at least for me, if you flew a little bit outside the island where hopefully people don't shoot you, a lot of times they will, you just have to go get another helicopter. But I was able to sit there and just kill merc after merc as they just brought them in every single time on helicopters over and over and over again. It made it really, really, really easy to get those 50 mercenary kills while in a vehicle. Which brings me to the other related one, and that is to get 5 operator kills while in a vehicle. That is not to run them over, although you can. If you're playing with a friend, from the helicopter, you can pick off a few easy kills of operators from the CAT AMR. If you're running solo, though, I recommend just grabbing a vehicle, drive around the island until you find somebody, swap seats, shoot them, kill them, swap back, and just repeat the process. That's the other way you can also do this with mercenaries. Although getting 50 mercenary kills would take a while if you got a buddy. Just use the helicopter. It's also pretty fun. Get your sniping locked in, all those kind of things. So once you get those 50 mercenary kills, there's a good chance, if you're like me and can't resist killing another operator when they run by you, you're probably also going to have the 5 kills while in a vehicle. Now, I mentioned reaching Torment level 2 to get the Dead Guy Walking emblem would also happen as you're doing these merc kills. At some point, you're going to end up at Torment level 2 just from killing mercs and players. So don't really worry about pursuing that one by itself. The last one is probably why you're watching this video. Get 3 operator kills using the Terra ball. This one is really fun, but really brutal. The game mechanics with the Terra ball are super unpredictable. It's hard to know where the ball's going to go. It's hard to know when it's going to bounce back. It's hard to know when it's going to knock or kill somebody and when it's going to hit them and not do anything. It's hard to know when it's going to come back and hit you in the face. Now, at first instinct, you would think, okay, I just got to knock 3 people with the Terra ball. No, you actually have to finish off 3 people with the Terra ball, which is way harder than it sounds. And let me explain why. First, even if you knock somebody with the Terra ball, in this mode, you have instant respawn. There's no penalty for dying at all. It's a sandbox mode. It's built that way. So there isn't even a timer to respawn when you're playing with your buddies. So oftentimes, even if you get the knock with the Terra ball, before you can actually get the Terra ball back and finish them off when they're downed, they give up more often than not because they know they can just fly back in instantly. I also tried using the strategy where you first knock them with a gun and then use the Terra ball to get them, but they'll oftentimes will give up and bleed out to respawn before you can ever get the ball right on top of them. Here's what you're gonna do. First and foremost, bring the Terra ball into an enclosed location. Ideally, if you have a room, ideally a somewhat busier room, it's going to make your job so much easier. Because if it's outside, that ball will be flying everywhere and you'll almost never get the kills. Now, once you have it in a specific location, turn off your party chat, turn on your proximity chat. Also type in chat, hey, I'm getting Terra ball kills in this location. Does anybody need any? We were able to eventually find a squad, and this took some time to make sure everybody was on the same page. And I think we had 5 or 6 of us. And I got it, my buddy got it, all 3 of them got it, a 3rd squad came in, and they got it, all doing this method. We'll just do that until you get all 3 operator kills. You will receive a custom camo called Still Beating that looks absolutely fantastic. And there you go. That is the last challenge, which then also unlocks the one, the only, the lovely Cloud watching another animated camo. And all 3 of these camos are in event camos, meaning you can put them on any gun. They're not a blueprint that's locked to a specific gun. So any of these 3 active, moving, really good looking camos, you have the Inner Demons looking like this, Still Beating looking like this, and good old Cloud watching that looks like this. Any gun can now have any of those camos on them. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, because I put a ton of work into this one. And as always, for the newest Call of Duty Zombies and Warzone content, I will see you live on YouTube.